Network. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news leader.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jeanelle Slade. After 7 straight months of snow, this may be the last thing you'd like to hear. More of it heading into our region, and with at least 4 inches expected, we could be sitting in the second snowiest winter in Montana history. Tonight, we begin our team coverage with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire. What's ahead in the next 48 hours, Bob?
Well, Jeanelle, we have seen this before, and what we're looking at now is another threat board that's filling up with the winter weather advisory, only this time it started in south central Montana, and now it includes over here in the Beartooth Mountains. That's a winter storm warning for us, and so we're expecting a lot of snow to move into the region. Now, here's the way things are looking tonight. Really not so much. Some scattered sprinkles, a couple of snowflakes here or there, but tomorrow morning at about 7 o'clock, the snow starts to move into our region, sticks around in Montana and south central Montana most of the day tomorrow. And as you see here by 11:30, almost midnight, we're still looking at a lot of snow. Even into Friday, we're looking at more snow showers moving in here. So how much snow are we going to get out of it? Well, the computer models are varying. We kind of like this yellow one here. This is the GFS model. And so let me show you what that says we're going to see. It says here probably in the Billings area, maybe about 4 3/4 inches of snowfall by the time Saturday noon gets here. So maybe it's going to be a lot of snow moving in here. So if this seems kind of strange for you, or this has been kind of an unusual April, well, I tell you what, you're not alone. Our own Connor Pregitzer was thinking the same thing, and he started looking into it and did some research. Connor, what did you find?
Absolutely, Bob. This did strike me as a little bit odd, and you know, the chatter around town is people are tired. We're expecting spring at this point in the year. So I did a little digging into the numbers, and here's what I've come up with. Was a cold start to April. I looked at the data from the first week of April, April 1st through 7th, over the last 5 years, 2013 through 17. And in that period, 3 days in that last 5-year period were less than 40 degrees. We've already had 2 such days this week, and we're forecasting another 2. So we're going to eclipse that total of the last 5 years for the first week of April in this 1 week. Now, the coldest low temperature in that 5-year sample was 21 degrees. We've already had 2 nights this week that were below 10 degrees, at the lowest around 6 degrees. So that's 15 degrees cooler than the coldest night in the first week of April in the last 5 years. So yes, it has been historically cold this week. Now, the snowiest day in that sample, that 35 days, the first week of the month for the last 5 years, was a ½ an inch. On Monday, we measured 7.4 inches up at the airport. This is an all-time record for the second day of April. The original record was set back in 1940. So 80 years. We've had the snowiest April 2nd in 80 years. It has been a little bit cold, and this is a historic trend for us. So you're not alone if you were thinking this start to April was a rather chilly one. Back to you, Jeanelle.
Thanks, Connor and Bob. Well, this recent cold, wet weather is starting to concern local farmers who are anxious to get spring planting underway. A survey this week from the U.S. Ag Department found virtually no field crops have been planted in Montana. But once planting starts, farmers should have plenty to work with.
The moisture levels are great. So one thing we know is that when we end up planting, we'll be planting into moisture, which is going to be good for the farmers here. But that isn't to say that they're not ready to get in the fields, because we are seeing that delay, especially when we're talking about barley. A lot of farmers would already probably be done planting at this time, and several are, or probably the majority, are not even in the field yet.
Now, Montana farmers usually begin planting spring on April 6th and try to finish within the month, but Callie Cooley says the conditions in the forecast will definitely delay that process this year. A wind farm planned for the Lindsay, Montana area northwest of Glendive has the potential to become the largest taxpayer in Dawson County. The Upper Badlands Wind Development Project will have the capacity to produce more than 1 million megawatt hours of electricity a year. That's enough to power 140,000 homes. Q2's Jay Cohn spoke with the father-son development team behind the project.
The Upper Badlands Wind Project has been in the planning stage since 2015. But now, with land leasing and environmental studies nearly complete, the project's on the verge of construction.
We start design work probably, I would suspect, mid-October. And then we get into road construction and pad construction in 2019. The turbines will be delivered in 2020 by rail and then trucked to the site.
Electricity from the Upper Badlands project will be transmitted and sold through what's called the Southwest Power Pool. which controls the energy supply to the Midwestern U.S. That's what separates this project from other Montana wind farms.
The Southwest Power Pool, which handles the control area of the inner United States, will purchase the energy and then disperse it to their customers over time. So just the transmission is important. There's a lot of good wind sites in Montana, but unfortunately, there's no transmission to get the stuff out.
The project will feature 89 wind turbine generators capable of producing 320 megawatts of electricity. That's enough to power 140,000 homes. Its commercial operation is envisioned by December of 2020, but it all depends on the going price for electricity. Today, Hussar describes it as a soft electricity market. The going rate is about $14 per megawatt hour. The Upper Badlands project needs $21 per megawatt hour to make a go of it.
It's a little dicey, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, sort of thing. And if you can promote the project to the developing partners in such a way that the risk is minimized, it's a good bet that we can get everything done, and we're comfortable and hopeful that the power prices will rebound here in the next 16 to 18 months.
Not surprisingly, landowners in the Lindsay area are watching the project with keen interest. With most of the land leases already signed, now it's just a matter of time and price.
The landowners really do view this as an extra revenue stream. Depending on how many turbines they have on their land, it can be more lucrative or not. Most of the time, when they hear that they just get paid for having the wind blow, they find that attractive. Upper
Badlands also promises a new revenue stream for Dawson County. Once construction begins, it'll mean as much as $28 million a year in new property taxes. That's over the first 10 years of the project. That figure jumps to $50 million a year for the next 10 years. In Billings, I'm Jay Cohn reporting for MTN News.
Thanks so much, Jay. Now, as for jobs during peak construction, there will be between 200 and 250 people working on the Upper Badlands project. Once the wind farm is up and operating, it will need 10 to 15 full-time employees. A new pizza ranch planned for the Billings Heights will be the largest of its kind in the nation. Once the restaurant obtains its permit from the city, construction will begin at the Four Seasons lot on Main Street. The new pizza ranch will be 11,000 square feet, which is double the size of the one on the west end. But manager Jay Terrell tells us the truly exciting feature of the new restaurant is its game center. Pizza Ranch will feature 40 games as well as 5 meeting rooms for private birthday parties. Terrell says this new location will make it easier on fans in the Billings Heights.
It's just another opportunity for us up there. I know it's a long drive from the Heights, so they kind of exist as separate cities. We felt it was an untapped market for us. Plus, from a delivery standpoint, this will all give us not only delivery access to the Heights, it will also help us have delivery access to downtown.
And Terrell says the new location will feature the same menu, including everyone's favorite chicken entree. The grand opening is set for August. Montana's former top public education official will know tonight whether she carries that leadership to Seattle. Denise Juneau is one of 3 finalists for the superintendent of Seattle Public Schools. The school board is scheduled to take a vote on its selection of a meeting tonight, that's set for 7:30 Mountain Time. Juneau served the maximum 2 years as superintendent of public instruction in Montana before leaving her post in 2016. That's when she entered the race for Montana's lone U.S. House seat, where she lost to Ryan Zinke. If she's selected as superintendent of Seattle, Juneau will oversee the district of 54,000 students, the largest district in Washington state. Up next on tonight's 5:30 News, if you're looking to do some clowning around this weekend, well, we've got your ticket. We'll take you to the shrine. And in sports, Scott visits with Brent Musburger, now living the gambling life in Las Vegas. Sort of.
You're watching MTN News with Jay Cohn and Jeanelle Slade. Storm Tracker weather with Bob McGuire and sports with Scott Green. This is the 5:30 News on Q2, Montana's news.